You wouldn't believe if I told you this. Settle in and make yourself a cuppa, because I've got a story for you that's so bonkers, you'll think I've been at the sherry. Picture this. It's the early 1800s, and the South China Sea is a rather dodgy place to be. But what if I told you that the most feared person on those treacherous waters wasn't some grizzled old chap with a parrot on his shoulder, but a woman who went from a brothel to ruling a naval force that would make the Royal Navy blush? This is the unbelievable, but very true, story of Ching Shih, the Pirate King. Our tale begins in a floating brothel in Canton. A young woman known as Shi Shangu is working as a prostitute, likely thinking her life is already mapped out. But fate, as it often does, had a rather dramatic plot twist in store. In 1801, she was captured by or, as some stories go, proposed to by a notorious pirate commander named Zheng Yi. He saw something in her, a spark of brilliance and a will of iron. She agreed to marry him, but on one condition: she wouldn't be just a pirate's wife. She demanded an equal share in the command and control of his fleet, and, remarkably, he agreed. Together, they forged the Red Flag fleet into a formidable power. But this is where the story gets really interesting. A few years later, Zhang Yi pops his clogs in a typhoon. The other pirate captains probably thought, right, that's her done for. Back to the kitchen. Oh, how wrong they were. Ching Shih, with clever political maneuvering that would put a Westminster politician to shame, consolidated her power. She adopted her husband's second-in-command, a chap named Chang Pao, as her son, which was a bit awkward, as they were also lovers and together, they took full command. She wasn't just in charge, she was the law. And her laws were strict, let me tell you this. She ran her fleet of over 70,000 pirates and 1,200 ships with an iron fist disobey an order. That's a paddling. Well, actually, it was a beheading. Steal from the common plunder. Beheading. Go ashore without permission. They'd clamp irons on your legs and parade you around. And her rules about female captives were revolutionary for the time. Any pirate who assaulted a female captive was, you guessed it, beheaded. She was brutal, but she created a disciplined force that terrified empires. The Qing dynasty, the Portuguese, even the British, sent fleet after fleet to stop her, and she sent them all packing with their tails between their legs. She was simply unstoppable. The woman who started in a brothel had become the undefeated ruler of the South China Sea. Now that's what I call a career change.